We in the building. Trap life. It's Den. I'm off in the trap with a bunch of work. Grinding real hard, trying to get a bird. Coke and baking soda, rocking with a fart. Ain't no fucking lights, we mix it in the dark. Still off in the kitchen, cause I'm on a mission. You wanna get rich, I suggest you listen. Whole thing of work, whole thing of midget. And as soon as it's gone, it's time to hit the city. Brand new Gucci shoes, I bought my girl a purse. I know these niggas hating, they gon' need a hearse. Hop up out that lat with them paper tags. Got these niggas mad like I hate his ass. I'm counting up money in my living room. Certified hustler, yeah, I can make it boom. You don't know who I am, yeah, they call me Den. Trap life CEO, I get them Benjamins. You know I keep that fire like a blowtorch. So them junkies in the line on my front porch. Keep that 83 parked in the backyard. If I don't know you, I'ma serve you through my burglar bar. I got racks, bitch. I make them stack quick. You can't miss me. I'm in the trap, bitch. This that true shit. Straight out the blue shit. 1200 blocks. Sell it by the bell shit. You on my hit list. I got a sick wrist. Since I'm a trap nigga, I need a trap bitch. I got 6 bricks. And I keep licks. I'm on that street shit. I gotta eat, bitch. Yeah. Man, they already know what time it is. Official 1200 block shit. It's Den.
Hello, Samba Queen. How do you do? Hello, Too Big. I do know that people are still over at DJ Dramas, but I will get in trouble if I don't start on time. And I did start on time. Hey, Samba, welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. What's happening?
Hey, Quiet Storm. Girl, I seen you over there. I be seeing Quiet Storm in all the other sectors. Sometimes I be scared to drop down, child.
Hey, Shakim, Quiet Storm, Chat.
We got Too Big. Chat T is here. Please to let Dramas alive.
Too Big.
How you doing today, Summer Queen? I ain't seen you in a few days, girl.
I've been so busy, so many appointments. I ain't had time to stop through. Yes. But today is a good day. We just found out that Pre is about to be a grandma.
Oh shoot! Come on, T Pre. Congratulations. Oh man.
Yep, her daughter's having a baby.
Well, congratulations to T Pre. Your device not connected, Chad, baby. There you go. Hey Chad, how you doing, darling?
What it do?
Yeah.
Chat T.
Hey, what's up, Samba?
What up?
He was still going, I was over there on my chat nigga shit. That's why I'm a little bit late, you know what I'm talking about?
I hate to miss what Photon say, but I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah. Shit, we were going in on the university shit. You know how we do. Real chat nigga shit.
Of course.
Wow. Tonight is a good night. My husband, he knocked on the door at about 9:30 and I was knocked out. And I'm like, what? I mean, he knocked hard, like, something was going on. And I woke up, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, he hands me something. I look at it, it's a key. I go outside and he got me a Mini Cooper.
Let's go, Silver Queen. Come on now.
I love Mini Coopers. Mini Coopers are like my
That's what
favorite
you like?
car. That's what I like.
I can't stand them goddamn Mini Coopers. I mean, they was...
So many people don't like them. I love that little crazy looking car.
Yeah. I know I seen this one day. I guess there was a little special version. It was a little Gucci one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had the little Gucci Mini Cooper with matter of fact, they was on the little show with Sonya Richard Ross. Girl used to run track.
Yeah.
Yeah, her husband, he was a football player, whatever. I think his name was like Alan Ross or some shit. He played like for the Giants. He had got her one. I like, I got the little Gucci Mini Cooper, man. But I mean, you
It's
got you what you like. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Right. If that's what you
that's what
wanted.
I asked for. He got
Oh,
exactly what I asked for.
then that's
Already. Well, I'm happy for you.
okay. Let's go. I'm about to go in here
Yeah.
and complain to the
That's
toy
funny.
lady husband.
You finna tell me
I
get you a
never
Mini
been like
Cooper too?
I don't want no damn Mini Cooper. I'm scared of little big cars. Hell no.
I used to drive big cars because I have 4 kids. They're all grown now, but with 4 kids, you gotta either have a SUV or a minivan.
Okay. Now see, I'm a
So,
big car lover. So what's a big car that you done had?
Expedition.
Okay. That ain't no car.
What do you
That's an
call it?
SUV though.
Yeah. What else we got? F-150.
That's a
That's a
truck.
Um,
truck.
that's a
We
truck.
car samba.
Cars. I mean, I've had Mini
Yeah, you
Coopers
said big
before.
cars. So what's the car?
I've had many. I had a Mini Cooper before. I've had like PT Cruisers, stuff like. I like
Them
real.
small. You said big. See down
No, but
here in the south, we talk about
okay.
big cars. We talking about Grand Marquises, Crown
Nah,
Vics. You know what
well,
I'm
I had
saying?
old
Caprice
Caddy.
Classic,
I had one.
Delta
I had.
88.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? You say big cars, that's what popped in my head.
yeah. I
Shit.
know. When I think of big cars, I think of like SUVs and trucks. But yeah, I did. I
Okay.
used to drive a Cadillac. That was one of them long ones
Yeah.
back in the. Yeah.
The Broham.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But shit.
So I
Hey,
tell
I
you,
did want to bring something back up from last show though.
let's go.
Cause QT1 had asked a question about would you have sex with your partner if they was like fresh from the gym or whatever? You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I wasn't on the pound at the time, but I saw a lot of people in the chat, some dudes and they're talking about now and putting yuck and all that shit. And I'm just like, what's wrong with these niggas? Hell, I'm thinking like how my uncle used to say, like, you can tell when a motherfucker ain't fucking. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, I ain't worried about my girl fresh from the gym or whatever. Cause it's like, when you dealing with a woman anyway, a woman always gonna take care of herself. So her going to the gym is just like her going to the store anywhere. She gonna make sure she fresh and clean before she go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when she get home, you know what I'm saying? She wanna, nigga get turned on or well, nigga trying to go on and knock off. I might not be eating on her, you know what I'm saying? But fucking her, nah, I ain't got no problem with that.
I
Cause
feel
she ain't gonna be smelling that bad anyway, cause she a woman that take care of herself. Now you messing with some women that don't take care of themselves, or maybe I can understand you, but shit, I don't mess with no woman that don't take care of herself, so she's still gonna be fresh as can be. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna
facts.
be stinking and shit. Cause I mean, like I say, she gonna have a deodorant on and all that. So I don't get there where these niggas was talking about ew and yuck. Like who y'all fucking? I'm serious though. Like who y'all fucking? You said you wouldn't mess with your woman fresh from the gym? What?
I mean, maybe their woman is musty after the gym.
Gotta be something. Like I say, who y'all fucking? Or are you fucking? Cause like I say, my uncle used to say this shit all the time. You can tell when niggas ain't fucking out here. And just like he'd be like, shit, a nigga who car, you get up in the nigga car, he got shit all in his car and stuff. Like that nigga ain't fucking no woman. Cause if you gonna have women in your car, you gonna make sure your car clean. He
I
said, now you
guess
go to
that,
the car
yeah,
wash. For
yeah.
real. He said you go to the car wash and you see the nigga that's taking his damn flow mats out and cleaning them and all that shit. That nigga fucking.
Okay, so it seems like Muslim is one of the people who was saying ill, or at least he's saying ill now. So you have to take a
Yeah.
shower after the gym if you want to.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but we talking about on some spontaneous type shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting your little quickie in and stuff. Nigga ain't straight making love. You just fucking. You know what I'm saying? So if your woman is ill, she was ill before she left the house.
No, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, I hear what you. What do you think, sexy toy lady?
I mean, I don't have no problem with it. But how much sweating are you doing at the gym? I'm like, Chad, you took a shower before you went, or they
Right.
have showers at the gym. So it's like
That's what
either
I'm
way,
saying. A woman that
make your
take care
money
of herself
back.
gonna clean herself before she leave the house the same way every time, no matter she going to the gym or not.
Now that's
So
fact.
that's what I'm saying. What kind of women y'all fucking with?
Well, maybe
Um,
they women got salty pussy.
well,
Shit, got something.
I mean, unless she runs to the gym like right after waking up and she doesn't bathe first, or like a guy doesn't bathe first. I don't know if they're funky, super funky. I don't know. What
But
about
if you
that?
naturally take care of yourself, your natural pores, your natural scent still ain't
Mhm.
gonna be like so just unbearable. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do. I do. I agree. I agree. I wouldn't
So
have an
that's why I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about ill? Like, I mean, I put like this, even though we be fucking with T Pre about that picture, you know what I'm saying? These some she had Tootsie and all this shit up on her arm.
mm,
With seeing that she had, some deodorant up on her shit lets you know that she cares about her scent and her smell. So
yeah,
she ain't gonna be out here just stinking. You know what I'm saying?
But she
exactly.
looked
Yes.
well groomed. She didn't have any dark rings
Right.
around
So
her
it's
neck
like,
or
like I say,
anything.
we fuck with her about the shit, but you can still tell that, like say in that picture, that hell, she a woman that take care of herself like a woman should.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So like I said, these niggas talking that ill shit. I don't know where they get that at, but
Well,
I
Muslim
ain't got to
says
deal
that
with it.
when the sweat dries up, it gets salty. That he rather do it in the shower, so he don't want no salty pussy.
But I feel him on that. You
That's
jump in the
fair.
shower. Yeah, and some people would do that. Let's get in the
Right.
shower, do it in there, and that works.
Oh Lord, that's my
Double
But you
black.
still popped it off before you got in the shower though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I feel you. I mean, I'm
'Cause
a Virgo, so I'm kind of OCD, but I wouldn't necessarily have an issue with having sex. Like you said, I might not go down on you, but yeah,
right.
I can fuck. Yeah,
So like I said, just like a nigga fresh out the job, you know what I'm saying?
true,
It's like, and
exactly.
then a real woman wouldn't even want you to do that. She be like, nah, baby, it ain't right for you to go down there right there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I wouldn't let a guy go down if I just come from the gym because I
Right.
gotta feel
Nah,
comfortable.
just go and put the shit in and let's do it like that, you know?
Yeah, let's hit it from the back real quick and
Let's
Right.
go, Shanty. Shanty has a very. It's your woman. Let's
yes,
go,
your woman.
Shanty.
That's your woman. You know your woman. You
Yeah,
know
she
her
don't like when
soul.
motherfuckers say your girl and all that.
Okay.
You know what she talking about.
You're a woman. I know that's right. I know.
Right.
Exactly. Quiet storm. Okay. Somebody said Muslim is not eating the box. I want to know, Muslim, are you eating the box?
I
Maybe
don't
not
know.
Mm.
everybody's.
Well, my husband's Muslim and he doesn't have a problem with eating box as
Okay.
long as it's just my box. But I don't know. Everybody's different.
That's why I
Most
don't get what grown men out here not eating some pussy.
There's some guys that don't, Chad. There's some guys that won't do it.
So do you look at them different if they don't eat no pussy?
Not necessarily because I want a man to feel comfortable in bed. I don't want him to do something that would make him feel uncomfortable.
But do you like getting your pussy ate?
Of course.
So
Yeah.
wouldn't that incline that you probably gonna cheat on this nigga because he don't want to eat your pussy?
Nah, I wouldn't cheat on him if he didn't want to, but
No, I'm cheating on you if you don't eat my pussy. What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
have
Right.
that.
You know?
I don't have that problem, so I can't even.
Oh, okay.
My
Never mind.
husband been eating my stuff for 30 years, so
Right. That's what I'm saying though. It's like if you saying you ain't eating no pussy, it goes back like I say, my nigga, you really fucking out here? You talking about eating pussy is regular now. I mean,
I mean,
shit, you got these Louisiana niggas putting X pills in booty holes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
nah, for
Kevin Gates
real.
ain't doing nothing but talking about eating booty all day. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, but back in the
And y'all don't
day,
want to eat no pussy.
that's a new thing because back in the day, black men were not into that. It was like stick it and do it, and that's it. It wasn't about eating pussy. They wouldn't mind you sucking their dick, but you back in the day, guys was just not with it.
And you know what happened?
Mm-hmm.
All the women started cheating with that one nigga that was eating pussy.
Right.
True.
Let's go.
That's true. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, it's always just like it was one girl, it was one nigga that started eating pussy before everybody. You're like, damn, how the fuck this ugly ass nigga getting all these hoes? And they go there eating some pussy.
Yeah, fact. And not only that, when folks start dating outside their race, we used to always say, what a white boy is missing in the hips, he makes up for it in the lips. Because white boys used to always eat pussy when black guys weren't. And when they saw that, they was like, yo, we about to get our women stole. We better get with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, eating pussy is regular now. So
Yeah,
you ain't
now, I
eating
mean, but
pussy, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I side out niggas who say they ain't eating no pussy. Like what?
I
Fuck you
feel
mean you ain't
you.
eating no pussy?
But Chad, how old are you?
I'm in between 30 and 40.
Okay, so y'all are in your 30s. I'm in my early 50s, so there's a difference in like generation and what was considered
Exactly.
acceptable back then. Yeah.
Like I say, my generation, I put like this. At first, like what they say, the 99 2000, you had like Cash Money and them, all them rapping talking about, I ain't eating no pussy, I ain't eating no
Yeah.
pussy. Shit, we got on up in the high school and shit, nigga. Fuck with Cash Money talking about, man, nigga, you out here eating pussy like a motherfucker. Nah,
Word.
niggas still ain't eating no booty like Kevin Gates, like you say, like them Louisiana niggas over there. But still, pussy, oh yeah, that's regular. That's all top.
What about ass eating, STL? You with that?
What you mean?
Getting your ass eating,
Yeah, sure,
ass?
absolutely. If that's what you like, come on, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Do
What
you
about
eat your man ass?
Oh
yeah,
no, he's definitely not into that.
yeah,
Already. I was
But
about
he
to
don't
say
let
he
me
about to
lick his
lose some
balls and
points.
stuff like that.
yeah, nah,
Yeah.
my man, he don't want nothing touching nowhere near the booty hole. He ain't with that.
Yeah, cause you got an old girl that was talking that shit about Umar. She said they eating niggas ass over there. I'm like,
Now,
oh
listen,
no,
I fully support Suki Hana. Ho is life.
Yeah, Muslim men
oh
can do
no.
everything to their wife
Ho
but
is
anal
life.
sex. Exactly. That's what my husband said. I can do everything except anal sex. And we do everything except that.
Okay, so no anal sex.
No anal sex. I'm
All
not
right.
into anal sex anyway. I don't like it. It just feels like shit is getting pushed up your back. Yeah, your backside. Yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, they ain't in that either. Shit.
Well,
Like I say,
it is
no
National Anal
Hershey
Sex
Highway.
Month. Shout out to Cutie Way for last week. It is National Anal
Yeah,
Sex Month. August is Anal Sex Month. I found that out.
Is it August is anal? No, if listen for people who like it. Listen, you like it. I love it. It's just not my thing.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
I just hear from the back and pretend. How about that?
That's fine. If that's what we got to do.
I mean, I love it from the back, but yeah, just not in the back. You feel me?
Okay.
But like you say, you gotta be with somebody that like this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Cause I mean, there's some out there, they really like this shit. They don't want just the finger or the thumb in there. They want you to put your whole thing in there. Nah, ain't with that.
yeah, nah.
They say now finger or thumb. Oh yeah, you can get that. I stick a
Nah,
finger or thumb in there.
I, f- nah, but that's true. He says some women don't clean their stuff right. Y'all got blood. Yeah, it's true. We do have to definitely make sure we're taking care of ourselves because yeah, we do have a lot of fluid. It's always moist in that area. So moisture can bring bacteria and then brings odor. So you definitely have to be mindful of that as a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
But like I say that.
so should we have a class teaching young ladies how to clean themselves? Is that what we're saying?
I
We're not
mean,
preparing young ladies properly.
no, I don't think so. I just think there are some women that their hygiene habits may not be up to par, and it's not a matter of not knowing how to. It just might be I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Riz, you don't know that. You don't know
Riz,
that.
stop
Leave
it.
that man
They're gonna
alone.
listen. They're gonna say we over here.
Nigga say real G eat pussy. I hope he do. He
I hope
married.
you do. I do.
He's
I hope you
married.
do.
He's
Shit,
married.
I
Why
do
not?
too. What the fuck? There ain't no shot at nobody. Shit, I eat
Yeah,
pussy too.
You should.
that's a married
It's
man.
good.
Like, ain't. Like I say, I look at it like this shit. She like getting her pussy. Hey, if you ain't doing it, she gonna go get it from somewhere else. Just like a man, if you want to get your dick sucked and your woman don't want to do it, then shit, somebody finna suck this dick.
I
Somebody
You
finna
think
know what
come on,
I'm saying?
Chansey. Let's
I,
go.
I never got that. I always thought dick sucking was fun.
It is.
It's fun.
I
To
hope it
feel it
is.
grow in your mouth and to trace the veins with your tongue
Yeah.
and the way that you slurp on the head while you stroking it. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. You just gotta spit on it. That's all.
Hey, well, I hope you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. When you be doing shit, it's just like me shit. Hey, for one, I enjoy eating some pussy. Nigga be down there here trying to spell my name in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun with it. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you. That's my Mike Punk. Yeah, she ain't getting Nathan but penetration unless it smells like sanitation. Big up to
Let's
Biggie
get that
Small.
should be put on a shirt. I love it.
But But like I say, even though with shit like that, that's what I be saying though, it's like who you fuck, you know who you fucking with. Cause like I say, if I'm with a woman and me and her on that type of level, then I already know she take care of herself. So it
Yeah,
ain't even no fear about nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
facts, yeah,
It's
facts.
like hell, I done been around her long enough to know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she doing this, she doing that, you know, and she like to keep herself clean. She washing her hands all the time and all this, you know, house clean, car clean, all this.
Right. Yeah, you can tell because most women who are clean about their bodies are also clean about their surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
yeah, but some of them niggas, you know, you got some nasty ass niggas, you know, they leave straight from the club with a girl they don't even know. And they eating her ass all up, all in the car and all that shit now. Hey, nigga ain't with all that now.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
Yes, never forget Cam ate Skoka booty on the highway. Let's never forget.
Hey, there you go. Hey, and he
What,
probably feel comfortable doing it because he been doing the shit for so long.
that? Where's
We
where's
will,
the where's the weirdest place y'all ever had sex?
wait, say that
The
again.
what?
I
The
was like,
weirdest place you've ever had sex.
I don't know if you say weird,
Or
weird.
like
but
most interesting.
niggas in the park on a slide.
Okay. All right, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And we this shit funny. We went to this party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Girl throwing this party. All right. We probably in the party maybe a good 15, 20 minutes. Her mama come home and kick everybody out. And we like, damn, man, kicked us out the party. So you know what I'm saying? Mother's walking around and shit. And we end up in the park, like a group of us in the park and shit. And shit, niggas out there fucking in the park. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in on the slides, fucking jamboree, all that shit.
So it was a bunch of y'all just sat there having a full blown orgy in the park.
Yeah, cause I mean we got kicked
Swing it.
out.
Let's
And
go.
so ain't nobody got no cars and nothing shit. So hell, we just walking around shit. Ended up in the park, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
think
Nobody
getting it
recorded
in.
it.
Man, cell phones wasn't out like that. Thank God, right?
Word.
Like
Well,
God,
the
y'all
weird.
had some freak shit going on. Let's go.
Yeah, hey, that's part of the reason why we were kind of like stranded. Niggas couldn't get in touch with nobody.
Oh shit. Damn. So I guess she was like, "Yo, let's make the best of it, right?"
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, shit. We was out there just kicking it, shit.
I know that's right. I think the weirdest place I've ever had sex was at work. I was about 15 and I was a peer counselor, basically like a teenager that counsels other teens. That's when I knew I wanted to be a therapist. So we used to do it at this place called the Community House. It was like a little place where everybody got together, kids, they played basketball, and there were like rooms in the back that were always empty. So yeah, it was like I worked there and my friends knew I worked there. So that was just the spot. You couldn't go to your house because your peeps was there. So come to the community house, go in one of the back rooms and fuck it out.
Damn,
Hmm. I never got
all
caught.
it was.
Never got. And it's funny because my social studies teacher was also my boss. So that was risky. I could have gotten in trouble on 2 counts.
You didn't Xerox copy your ass or nothing?
Nah, it was just like these rooms with chairs. Like nobody did nothing in these rooms. They were just empty. So the dudes would be playing basketball, and my girl who used to work with me, her and her boyfriend would go in the back. I would watch out for them, and then me and my boyfriend would go in the back, and they'd watch out for us.
Mm, okay.
I would be like, yo, bring your peeps, bring your peeps. It was the fuck spot. I never counseled nobody. We never counseled. We just got paid to be there and fuck.
So y'all just in there fucking where you supposed to be counseling people at.
Exactly.
Lord Jesus.
Man. Well, I guess
Mhm.
there was some type of counseling, you know, help ease
Yeah.
people's mind, you know what I'm saying?
It was
Sex
sex
therapy.
therapy. Sex therapy.
Hell yeah.
Teenage sex therapy. That's terrible. We were all underage. We were all underage. It wasn't any but adults mixed in. 15, 16, 17-year-olds.
Uh,
Back in the 80s.
Muslim, don't you start your bullshit because you hit the link. It's hit the link, Muslim, because I've already told you the toilet lady ain't trying to hear
Yeah, Muslim. Hit the link. We ain't trying to
Tell
be
me
no
what you're
stand grab.
talking about.
We ain't
Mm.
So Chad T, if you got two wives, are your two wives allowed to have sex with each other?
If I got two, then yeah, we all in them.
nah,
Right.
but
So I don't
Muslim.
understand why the
I
Muslims is
mean,
like,
why wouldn't it be?
Because it's their faith. They believe that they can have up to 4 wives, but the 4 wives are supposed to have their own spots, and the husband is to take care of all those wives, all the children, and even if the wives work, the wife's money is hers. The husband has to take care of all of them. That's why most Muslim men do not have more than one wife. They might have two tops because it's expensive.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Going broke doing some shit like that.
That's
I
what my
just want to
husband
know
said. Because I
if
asked my
we're wives, why are we not being intimate?
No, because
Right.
it's not that type of party. It's based on their faith, and they believe that although you can have more than one wife, you can't. It's not a group sex kind of deal. It's not a swingers kind of deal. Nah, that's taboo. They that's like
It's
shut
not
down.
swinging if it's the three of y'all together.
Yeah, but it's no, it's different. In accordance to their faith, they can have up to 4 wives, but they can't all intermingle sex together. In fact, like I said, these 4 wives need to have their own houses where they
Shh.
can take care of their children. So that means that you are taking care of each of these women in their own houses. So it can be expensive, and it's not about just a sex thing. It for them, because back in the day, when men used to marry more than one woman, it was during war when a lot of women were left as widows. So they didn't have any husband, they didn't have a father. So that's when men started to marry more than one woman. It wasn't about sex, it was about making sure all those women were taken care of.
Well, you can't pay no bills off face, so shit. If I'm paying for everything, you're gonna be doing any and everything I need you to do.
Well, and yeah, and most Muslim women will comply. They understand that. That's just part of the culture.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Mhm.
have a
Hey, I
good.
got stuff for y'all though. Hey, you ever been about to have sex with somebody and got turned off, and then you like, nah, I can't do it.
Absolutely.
I have, but I went through with it anyway. I just said, hey, just close your eyes, see what it's like. I usually would.
Nah, so
I
between we
enjoy and not like turned off, but like maybe cold feet. Because anybody I wanted to have sex with, I already knew it was gonna be on and popping. I might have got scared. Like maybe he took off his pants and I was like, yo, I don't know if I could take all that. Something like that.
Nah, shit, I got turned straight off. With the girl, she had on some damn Axe body spray, like what niggas be wearing. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I'm like, God damn, you smelling like, niggas in the locker room and shit. So like, I can't do this. Motherfuckers sitting there trying to tug and pull out like, nah, it ain't gonna work. So well, I end up making a little excuses like, shit, hey, I ain't working today. Cause every now and then, oh boy, don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? It don't rock up for you. So like, hey, man, I feel bad. It ain't happening today. And so I was talking to my cousin about it, you know what I'm saying? And so he like, well shit, bro. He like, shit, you wanna get her, you got about a 3 days max before you ain't gonna be able to get it no more. So what you need to do is go buy her some female stuff that you like. You want her to put on. You know what I'm saying? And see if she
Right.
put it on. I'm like, okay. So shit, hit up damn Victoria's Secret. You know how they used to have like the little body bag spray stuff, all in that one little purse for about $40. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Got that little shit. You know what I'm saying? Went over to her house, give it to her like, hey, I'm sorry for the other night, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we can go back out like Friday or whatever. You know. And this was like on a Wednesday, so she like, all right, cool. So I gave her the shit. Picked up that Friday. She had the shit on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So went ahead and knocked out that day. But yeah, I couldn't do it, man. That damn X body spray was fucking with me. And that should be strong as hell sometimes
It
too. Fuck
is.
around and give you a
Yeah,
migraine with this shit.
for real.
I'm like, but that was crazy though.
I remember one time I was with this Puerto Rican dude. His name was George Lopez, no lie. And we were hanging out at his, I guess it was his people's house. I was like 19 at the time, and we got ready to get going, and this nigga took off his pants, and I swear to God, his dick looked like a Vienna sausage. I was like,
So
what
he
the
had a real
fuck?
micro penis.
Oh my God. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, he was slight of build, so I knew he wasn't going to be like super big, but I was like, nigga, what? This looks like a 3-year-old, my man. What's happening? So I did what I did, but I was like, yeah, you ain't gonna see me no more, bro. That's
Did
it.
you enjoy any of it?
It was fun because he knew what he was doing so far as his hand. He knew what to say. He knew what to do. Everything else is like he had to overcompensate in other areas. So he could eat, he could do all kinds of shit. But yeah, I couldn't get past the little dick. Yeah, I couldn't.
So he was well prepared in other areas, did
He had to be. He had to compensate because this nigga was literally working with a 3-year-old's penis. I swear to God.
But I mean, that's just like this one comedian was talking about. He like, man, these women act like we done went up in Walmart and brought this dick. He was like, I didn't go on aisle 5 and pick this shit up. He like, hell, I came out the womb with it. He said, but these damn, you got these butch women running around here. She done went and got the damn 12-inch stunting on a nigga.
I
I
don't
said,
know.
man,
And that's the thing. I ain't never been about it gotta be big and all this. It just has to be normal size. This nigga was not normal size. He was an adult. I'm not being like, oh, I needed to be 12 and 13. No, quite frankly, if it's too long, it hurts. I used to have a boyfriend. He was slight of build, but he was huge. And we had to like figure out how to do it so he wouldn't constantly hit my back. You know what I'm talking about? Sexy toilet
had to
lady?
hit that caddy corner.
It goes too
Sheesh.
deep in and it hurts.
Yeah,
was-
that,
I don't know. Maybe I have a short canal or whatever, but nigga kept hitting the back, and I was like, damn, it was jarring. So I don't want it to be too long, but it got to be thick. Thick is the width is where it's at. The width, it's got to be thick. And
well, if it's not long enough though, you can get a penis sleeve,
but
and
I
it
don't
just extends.
need length though. Do you need length? Sex to it?
Who trying to walk around here with a damn dick turtle dick?
No, it's almost like a
Nigga.
condom. It's sort of like a condom, Chad.
Well, you said a dick sleeve. Hell, I don't know it, man.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
put
what
it
this
up.
shit
You
look like.
put
It
it
made
up.
me
It's like
think
a
about.
condom. It can make it thicker, or it can make it longer. You can
Oh
buy them in
yeah,
several variations.
I don't know. That just feel
they
artificial.
ain't
Like
gonna get none of my money.
if I got a dildo, I got a dildo. But if I got a dick, I don't want no shit on it. Just give me the dick. The
All
dick
right,
ain't right. Fuck the dick. I ain't fucking the dick. I can't.
nigga, dick got a Carl Thomas sweater on. Come on now.
Fuck. Nah, man. You can't have to have all these mechanics. Ain't no mechanics out here in this pussy. Fuck that. Shit. The fuck?
That damn sexy toilet and get a dick sleeve.
Nah, but
You selling that too?
Sexy toilet,
Somebody in the chat might need it.
Nah.
I can get
Everybody,
a link for it. I don't, but I can.
nah. All my niggas in the chat, they working with something, right, babies?
Ah. So go ahead and throw the price out. How much is a dick sleeve since we talking about to put your dick in a turtleneck? How much is
Between like $40 and $100.
$40 and $100?
But it's very inexpensive.
Well, what does this
Shit.
dick sleeve look like?
You can get them textured. You can get it to look like whatever you want it to.
So what does it do? It's just like it's kind of like hair extensions. It's a dick extension.
Yes, it's a dick extension.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So does it feel like a condom when it goes in?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never used one. I know somebody whose partner uses one on them.
Oh, you trying to say my nigga don't need no goddamn sleeve?
No,
I know that's right. Shit, I know that's right. That's my
Oh shit.
My
A dick
husband-
sleeve.
Okay, so cute. Okay, Beautiful said she got some dick in the rain, standing outside of the car while the car was running. Cutie One said she got some dick standing on the bridge, and I'm just like, ma'am.
you women are hoes. I love you. You're
But
hoes.
she hanging over the bridge though, looking at the
I
water.
get what details, Cutie One.
I love it.
Go on and hit the link, Q to one, cause shit, I gotta get up out of here anyway. But that's what I want to know. She hanging over the damn rail, looking at the water.
That's what I want to know. Oh
Hanging
man, I would have been so
over.
scared.
But it's so cool. It's like to come and feel like you're gonna go at the same time.
See you later, Chad T. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Chad.
Okay, so the Friday want to know Quiet Storm story. Quiet Storm might be at work. We as night shift peoples.
Right.
Shout out to Chad T because he at work. Okay, he third shift gang too.
Third shift gang.
Dang, hold on. Okay, so listen, I wanted to ask you this because Cutie One said something last week. We was talking about is Pastor Stewart still here? I know he don't want to talk about this. But she was saying that the older ladies had told her that if you have anal sex, it'll make your it'll make your eyes like red, like look look like you'd have been strangled. I don't know. Listen, it was definitely something I had never heard. Hold on, Riz said he was at a house party and the music was loud. He went upstairs to sleep it off on the couch. And the next minute, the shorty took advantage of him. And after that, for 3 years, I thought I had a kid. That's good. Wait, what?
Wow, that's crazy. So wait, you
Wait,
went to
wait.
sleep it off on the couch, so you were knocked out. You said, "Shorty." So did you feel her on you, or was it just like you woke up and you realized you had nutted? I'm trying to figure this out.
Like,
I'm-
did you play sleep once you realized that the child was having sex? Did you play sleep? But you clearly let her keep going because you said you thought you had a kid
You
for
had
3
the kid.
years. So that
You
means
had to
that you
bust nut.
finished.
You
You
bust
finished.
nut. So you knew you was fucking. Riz, stop this bullshit. You capping
Well,
it.
okay, well, hold on. Let's talk about it. Samba, have you ever taken advantage of a guy?
Advantage? You mean like forced? No.
I don't know if it's forced. Let's keep on moving because I don't want nobody to judge me.
No, I mean, like if it was like sex play and he was like, like dominate me, yeah, that, but never like, like he didn't want to, and I was like, please, come on, do it, fuck me, I didn't know how to do it.
Okay. But I didn't woke somebody up, but I didn't ask for permission.
Well, that's different. If he goes along with it, then it's consensual. If he says no, then it's different, because men have the right to say no too.
They do.
Mhm.
Consent is key both ways.
You stop it, Kip Jr.
Listen, this troll, I don't know who this troll is, but we do have moderators. So, just I told you to behave. Okay, he don't want the let me move. I ain't reading it. Okay. So my opinion, my opinion, she waving it look like
I know with her emojis.
right, because it don't show the emojis. It say
I know, it's just his face, purple face, heart. I'm like, why does it do that?
That's right. She thought his pee was little kids looking out. A dude had the moves right. He was working it, so he thought his pee was little, and it kept slipping. Listen, that is Quiet Storm. When I say that is the most agitating thing.
Quiet
ever.
Storm. I'm telling you, that's how it was with that dude. It was like I couldn't even feel it, and I knew I was young and tight, so I know it wasn't me. I'm like, nigga, this feel like nothing. I might as well masturbate. You wasting my time.
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation where one person wasted your time, so you moved on to the next person and hit them up like, can you come on over?
Okay, this what happened. I was about 19. It was between 18 and 20 were my wild years, and of course it's been different ever since. I got 4 kids. I was a housewife for years, so yes, you can turn a hoe into a housewife, everybody. But you can. But so I came down to North Carolina Central University with my friend who went there, and we were hanging out. It was wild. All I know is I was drunk, and I met this dude named Anthony. I was in the bathroom with him, and I don't know, in like a half hour, we fucking, that was over. Then I met this dude named Tommy. He had a twin sister named Toya. We were staying at their house. I was fucking him. Then I met this other dude named Terry. So we have Tony, Tommy, and Terry. This was all in like
them T names.
T names. All in, about a 2 or 3 day span. That's about the wildest I ever really got.
Okay.
I know that sounds lame to you.
No, it doesn't. I was just wondering because in a different sector we had a conversation about that, and it was like, "Oh, you a hoe," but I was like, "But no," because I done been in a situation where the dick wasn't giving, so I was like, "You got to go because I got to get some more dick because this dick ain't it."
Oh, you mean like all in the same session?
Yeah.
No, I never did that. I've never actually been in like an orgy or with
No,
more?
no, not necessarily an orgy, but you're trying to be intimate with one person, but that person just it's not going. So you be like, listen, you got to move along because somebody else is coming along, and you can't be here when they get here, type of shit.
Man, nah, I ain't never been that cold blooded.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
sex.
That's
Damn.
what it is. That's not
I
cold blooded.
I mean, but think about it. What if it was a chick and it was like, yo, your pussy bad, get out. I got the next hoe coming. Damn,
I
that's
mean,
rough.
you got to get the fuck on through. I hope you drove your own car, sis. you
You
know,
ain't shit.
I ain't shit. I hope you drove your car, sis, because
Oh my God.
you got to go, bro. All right,
Damn.
so not on the highway. I ain't never tried that on the highway. I don't want nobody messing with me while I'm driving. I love my life.
Yeah.
You and a Cambodian ex. Now, Riz, you done told us for like 3 months that you was a virgin. All of a sudden, during box talk, you got all kind of stories, Riz. But he's saving himself for what's her name, Scarlett. Come back, Scarlett. I know you in the cloud, Scarlett. He wanted to do his ether bots, and when he out like he went down, he can't. Yo, I done had a dude who was eating my coochie, and he had an orgasm, and I was so upset because I couldn't understand what was going on. Like I thought I was supposed to get the dick.
Well, he just got so turned on, he just couldn't hold back. That's all that was. I knew guys that's really all they wanted to do. I was like, well, don't you want me to go down on you? And he was like, yeah, I mean, I like it, but I really get turned on by eating pussy. He could stay down there for hours if I let him. I'm like, okay, baby, this is good, but I need to fuck. What's happening?
Right. I'm like, I'm tired. I got shit to
Yeah,
do in
come
the
on
morning.
now.
Okay,
You done
Quiet
got
Storm
all
says
these.
she used to like a crooked dick. How do you feel about crooked dicks? You
I
like a
like
dick
crooked
with a little
dicks.
curve in it?
I like it because it'll like hit one spot. If it hits that one spot real nice, yeah, crooked dick ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. And yeah, I fully support it.
Sometimes I like it better. I fully support. Yeah, sometimes I like crooked dicks better.
Mm-hmm. They can hit the G spot better. Cutie wants that
Yeah,
girth.
yeah, girth. It's
She
all
looking
about
for
girth.
girth.
I mean,
Yes.
porn flicks length is good because you need to really see something going down. But in real life, length to me is not as big a deal as width. Yeah, beautiful. Exactly. The width. It's about hitting them walls. No, I do not fuck.
Muslim, you was here last week, so I don't look. First of all, I had somebody on Reddit ask me, do they sell sex toys for uncircumcised people? And the answer is yes, they do. They sell uncircumcised dildos. No, I prefer not to mess with a man who is
No,
like I just don't got time for that. Like
nah,
you
I got
definitely
no
have to be
time
cut,
for it.
sir.
No, you gotta take that turtleneck off. See, the whole thing is I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood, and you know that circumcision is just part of what they do with babies. It's I believe it's called a bris, and every dick I've ever seen has been circumcised. I've
Now
never seen
see,
a circumcised penis.
oh, some of them look so funny.
Yeah, no, I can't fuck with that. That's weird. And then they get that stuff, that smegma underneath the skin if they don't clean it. It's like this gook shit. Hell no. Fuck all that.
See,
It
last
stank. It stank. It smelled like belly button goo.
not belly button juice.
It stank. I had a girlfriend who she would be like, he would always be stanking. It was because he had all this gook underneath, the sleeve, the skin of oh God, no, fuck that. It was all gooky and green and shit and stank like belly button
Green.
funk. Yeah, she said it was green. I know he must have been infected or something. Or he was, oh God. I was like, yeah, okay. She loved him though. Are we gonna go to the doctor? I was like, yeah, okay, girl. Good luck with that shit.
No, I'm good with that. Okay, so no, that's my bite. No, I don't. I've never had nobody use a penis sleeve on me. I've had a strap on used on me, but I've never had anybody use a penis sleeve on me.
Now, was it a strapped on a woman or a male?
A woman.
Okay,
I've never had a
How
dude
was
use a
that?
strap on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Yeah, that was stupid. That was a stupid question. But what was it? What was it like?
I mean, I told her So knowing what I know now, her harness wasn't like fitting her properly because only a certain position, like it, and maybe she just didn't have enough of experience with it. But definitely, her harness was loose. Now looking back on it and thinking about it, and she probably did need some more practice with it. And she was
Yeah,
skinny, and so like the
it
pelvic
was
bone.
slipping off of her.
I mean, I
It
didn't
don't
put
sound
it on.
pleasant experience.
It wasn't. It was not a good experience. That
Mm,
experience was not a good experience.
yeah, but I imagine it would be if somebody knew what they were doing.
Yes, now I have also been with a female who knows exactly what they're doing with a strap on. You guys to be very careful with them bitches because they are physically fit, and some of them will fuck you better than a dude. For real, for real.
I believe
I
they
really
will.
think they be practicing.
There's somebody I'm working with. It's interesting. She's married to a woman, and she's military. Very like, you know, I would say that she's like masculine presenting. Like
Okay.
if you were to see her, you'd be hard pressed to realize that she's a woman. So like every time I see her, I have to remember, like her name. Her name is so feminine, but her look is so opposite of that. But she's very much a woman. And
Okay.
anyway, she found out that her wife had been cheating on her with a man.
No.
Yeah, and she was just so messed up because she was like, I feel like I can't measure up. And so she was asking her wife, like, why? And she was like, listen, I like being with you, but sometimes having to wait for you to strap up and put lube on, it's messy. With him, it's just right away,
It's
you know,
natural.
it's natural. So, yeah, I just kept trying to tell her, listen, you can't try to compete with the man. You're different, you know?
Right.
You got to just live in your skin, be who you are. I was like, your wife, what she did was wrong, yes, but they were having issues. So it wasn't really about sex. Her wife has a lot of like childhood trauma. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Gotcha.
But I'm just trying to like tell her it's not about you because it's so crazy. You look at her, and like I said, I have to remind myself that this is a woman because I mean she is really handsome. Like it's the weirdest thing. She's really handsome, Filipino, beautiful, black hair, gorgeous, gorgeous male presenting. Yeah.
Well, I wish her the health and healing and the best of luck with that.
Hmm.
And I think the advice you gave her was great. Okay, now Cutie One has an update. Cutie One said she was slightly bent over the rail and she was watching the water and the traffic pass her by. Okay, girl.
That sounds like fun.
That does. Oh, I hope it would. Well, you was clearly safe, but girl, I don't know if I could do that.
That sounds like I've always wanted to do it in the back seat while somebody else is driving, like in a limo or something. That I never done. I did jerk a guy off on the plane.
No, I ain't never had sex on a plane. I wish.
I haven't joined the what do you call it, the mile
Mile
high.
High Club.
Yeah, I've not done that, but yeah, I did. Put a blanket on, on the lap and just put your hand underneath. Don't nobody know what you're doing, just like in the movie theater.
Just like in the movie theater. Okay,
Hmm.
Phil say he used to wake up with his baby mama on top of him. He used to think he was dreaming. I am so far behind in the comments, y'all.
Yo, I remember one day I think it was either my birthday or my husband's, and he woke up and he was just like, sit on my face. I was like, what?
Okay, let's go.
I was like, yo, I didn't even wipe the sleep out my eye. What are you talking about? I was like, can I go brush my teeth? He's like, no, just sit on my face. I'm like, but I ain't take a shower since last night. Just sit on my face. So I sat
I
on his
fully
face.
support it. I fully support it. I fully support it. Tommy Nim from Tennessee. I don't know who Tommy Nim is from Tennessee.
Tommy and them. And then
How
while
you
while
feel
I'm
about that,
while I'm
darling?
while I'm while I'm sitting on his face, here come one of the little ones knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Knock, 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 knock. Wait a minute. Knock, knock, knock. What? I want some cereal. Baby, get it off the top of the fridge, baby. Go ahead. But you told me to ask first. Okay, baby, yes, you can have it. It's okay. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, baby, it's okay. What's wrong, mommy? Nothing. And he's laughing his ass off. I'm like, stop it, just hurry up. What are you doing?
Not just hurry up. Come on now.
Why I got these kids? A premature fail. Oh my God. Yes. One time I went, met this dude up at a hotel. I had to drive so far. It wasn't really far, but far to get there. And I'm looking forward to this session or whatever. And I get there. I swear before God, I took off my clothes. This nigga jumps on top of me, must have pumped twice and bust nut, and then looks at me and says, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's all like shy and weird. I'm like, you know what, motherfucker? I got dressed. I didn't say nothing and got the fuck out of there. I was so mad.
Oh man, that's terrible. See, and did you want to call somebody after that?
Yes, I did, but I didn't. I didn't, but I wanted to. I was so mad. He looked the part in everything. This nigga was big. He's like 6-something, nice body, sweet, everything. But this nigga was like a fucking 12-year-old. Like, he was all fumbling and weird. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How you got all this and don't know what to fucking do with it? God.
Stara.
Yes, brother with the good knees, brother with the good
knees. Listen, girl, brother with the good knees went home a little bit, not too long ago.
Yes.
Yes. And I know everybody gonna be kind of mad at me, but I didn't start it. Brother with the good knees tried to do a new move, trying to pick me up and pick me up in the air, right? Trying to put me on his face in the air.
Let's go.
Girl, his back. Girl, his back gave out. And I'm like, thank God we was by the bed. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Shout out to That's My Bike. Shout out to Rizzy. Shout out to Shanty and Quiet Storm.
Oh my God.
Listen, I had to massage brother with the good knees back, honey.
Lord. And he young too.
I was like, Lord have mercy.
Damn,
Oh, brother with the good knees. And so but listen, I don't think he's gonna be picking me up in the long day. He's trying to show out.
I'm saying. Listen, if my husband tried to do that, he'd have a heart attack. My husband's 62 and he got it going on, but he ain't doing no picking up and putting people on their face.
Yeah, and I was like, brother, come on now, you can't be. Because I was like, he was like, you trust me? I was like, listen, don't you be driving me. I said, don't you drive me, brother with the good knees. But thank God we was by the bed and I gave brother with the good knees, a good back massage. We laid horizontal like the good Lord meant it to be. He got me onto his chest, but I was like, I don't know if we could go any higher. I said, I'm scared. He said, I got you. And then, brother with the good knees. I mean.
Well, listen, y'all can look forward to sex far into your older age. I got a call from my mother today. She got her boyfriend.
Let's go.
And she told me, they up in age now, so he got a little erectile dysfunction going on. But my mama said, she said, I'm gonna get you right. So he told her, he said, yo, this is the first time I bust nut in 2 years. I said, let's go.
Come on, mama.
I did it for my mama. First time a nigga bust nut in 2 years. My mama did that. My mama.
Woo! Listen, living life said, Stargate out here breaking backs. That's my buddy said, Star, he got a battle scar, girl.
I'm trying to tell you.
I told him, too big. I did tell him, I said, I think I'm too heavy for you, brother with the good knee. He was like, I got you. And when I was at his chest, I was like, Lord, I believe in him. And then
I
right when he was
believe.
fixing to come to the face, I'm like, okay, let's get that guy we by the bed. Let's get it. Woo!
What Muslim talking about? According to some
Lord, he
polls,
just don't listen. He over here first. He wrote down that 25% of married women who are married to uncircumcised men have a higher chance of cancer. I have never heard that in my life, so I wrote
I
that
mean,
down.
I guess it might be possible, but I guess but why? Is it because of allergy? I mean, rather bacteria? I mean, why would
Yeah,
that be?
because they're not circumcised, right? What you just
I
talking
mean, I
about how
guess.
nasty it is?
I suppose, but I didn't know that would lead to cancer. I guess it could. I guess.
Yeah, bacteria. So
Or
now
maybe-
he's asking about the woman in America who done had 2 to 3 abortions throughout their lifetime. What's my opinion on that?
Well,
I mean, who are they taking who are the women who they asking these questions to? Ain't nobody never asked me no question like that. I ain't had 2 or 3 abortions.
Yeah, me neither. I had a miscarriage, but not.
I have had a miscarriage.
Yeah, me too.
I think more women have had miscarriages than abortions, and a miscarriage is a spontaneous abortion, meaning that you do nothing to cause it. So,
Or it can run in your family. Some, you know, especially in the Black family, you know, grandma might have had a few.
Yeah, but it's like you didn't cause it. It just happens. Like with an abortion, you go in to make sure you're not going to any longer be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And actually, a spontaneous abortion usually happens because there may be some malformation that might prevent the child from living and thriving, and the body would just expel for that reason. It's like a survival of the fittest kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. When it happened, I was like, I was sad, but I was like, I would rather that than a child to be in pain, to suffer throughout, and for me to have to watch that and a baby to have to go through that. So God knows what He's doing,
Okay, Rizzy Stargate. I'm at Stargate. Rizzy wants to know, can he pull up if y'all can have sex?
Brother with the good knees said no.
Okay.
Listen, we've had some conversations this past trip, and I think brother with the good knees, because I said, now brother with the good knees, I don't know if there's brothers out here asking me, to kick it. He was like, look, I'm not with nobody else. And I said, brother with the good knees, don't be lying to me, brother with the good knees. And I said, now, if you want to try to do something exclusive, just let me know. But if you not, you gotta let me know, because don't be lying, because I'm gonna start going through phones. So he's trying to. I think he's thinking about it. Maybe he needs time to get rid of the evidence.
Okay.
So so if he act up, I'll get back with you, Rizzy.
Okay. That's why I think your titties weigh about 30 pounds. That's probably true. That's
They about 40. They about 40.
See, I'm jealous. Y'all got them boobs. I got a handful. That's about it. You get your hand in it. That's all I got. Well, I'm too little. I don't have no boobs. I ain't got no booty. Yes.
I didn't mean to, Chad T. I told him, I warned him, Chad T. I didn't try to blow his back out. I really, really didn't.
Yeah, he did it to himself. He did it to himself, Star. You can't blame nobody.
Trying to show out and shit.
Exactly. You told him, I don't know if he could do it, and he was like, nah, come on, baby. So he get what he get.
Exactly. So we got plans to go to the gym to work out. So, because listen, brother with the good knee had my knees hurting. I said, I need to get my knees in shape. You got to get your back in shape. Because he was like, okay, we got to find the hip thruster. Oh, yes. And so his hip, something happened with his hip when I was on top. He pulled one of his hip muscles out, girl.
Oh, Jesus,
Listen, the 50-year-old Stargate putting niggas hips and backs out.
I'm serious. Wow.
I was over here massaging the brother hips his low back. Oh my God. Oh, he said, girl, we gotta go to the gym together, honey.
Okay, so do you think that your weight prohibits you from doing certain positions or certain things during sex?
He told me, he said I wasn't happy. I said, are you sure?
He's still saying that even after he threw his hip and back out, he's still saying it.
I said, listen, let's get in the gym so we can be tip-top shape for each other.
Okay.
I know that. Listen, he said it hurts so good. It hurts so good. Don't worry about it.
I'm not trying, Chad. I'm trying to make sure he stay in tip-top shape, brother.
So what exactly was you doing to him to throw his hip out for
girl, listen. All I know is when he, came for the third time, I'm like, okay. Yes.
Came for the third time. This nigga
third time, honey.
Yeah, he's pulling nuts.
He's trying to get his disability check.
I'm trying to tell you, word. He's about to be
He
on
younger than me.
SSDI.
He younger than me.
Nah. Listen, by December he gonna be on SSDI. By December, he's gonna fuck him up.
Yes. He just look, Shanty. Look.
Don't hurt him. God, don't hurt him. Lord.
That's Shanty. That's a narrative now. I did try to make a move in, but listen. I think he trying to get rid of he's trying to make sure I don't find his women. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what's going on. He trying to hide him or put him in,
Oh, brothers that be shooting cortisone in his knees. Almost got joke.
So then he might be shooting cortisone in his knee.
What is a skinny person position? That's my bite.
Skinny people, sexy position. See, that's what I like about being skinny. I mean, I could do a handstand off the bed and he could hold my legs up. It's because I'm little now. So, but when I was bigger, I couldn't do as much.
Y'all don't do yoga?
What are we doing? Huh?
You don't do yoga or like Pilates?
Yeah, I do yoga and Pilates.
Okay,
yeah.
then you flexible.
Them hips don't lie, Rizzy. Them hips don't lie.
I danced when I was younger. That's why my name is Samba Queen.
Quasso said I gotta get the scissoring.
So you used to be like a stripper dancer?
No, like samba, African, tap, jazz, ballet.
Oh, okay. So you can move your hips and stuff.
Yeah.
I said, that's my bike. I said, listen, we gonna have to stretch before we get in these positions. We looking up position. Y'all ever heard cradling the wolf? So we was looking up girl.
Come on, start that with the position of the week. Let's go.
Girl, cradling the wolf, honey. So we looking up all these poses and then the crouching lioness or something like that, honey. But he was like, I ain't putting my legs up in the air, Star. So he would have to put his legs in the air and I would have to hold them up or something like that.
Oh, Lord, no.
Girl, he was like, no. He said, anything with my legs up in the air, we is not doing.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I want to do it on one of them cage things that kind of hang from the ceiling. You know what I'm talking about?
Say that again.
You know, like those, like it's like in a dominatrix type spot. It's like one of them cage things that hang from the ceiling, kind of like
like a chair.
Yeah,
like one of those chairs.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You listen, I want to do that too.
So y'all don't have any sex furniture?
I don't. Now we're gonna have to get some.
I mean, I don't have any sex furniture that's designated for that, but I've made furniture, sex furniture.
Damn, that's my bike. Rename Brother with the Good Knees. Well, Brother with the bad back. That's
bad back. That is the bad back. Yep, that's it. He's been renamed.
Yeah, Quiet Storm. This Crouching Lioness. The dude would have to put his legs in the air, like on top
Okay,
of my
but how is his
shoulder.
legs? How's
Oh
his,
Lord.
He would have to put his legs in the air on top of my shoulder. He was like, we ain't doing none of that.
No, that's how you supposed to pump like that? How can he pump?
Listen, I'm gonna have okay, hold on. Let me y'all have to listen. I'm gonna have to put these links in the back chat because
Yeah,
Please put the links because I'm over here on Google right now. And
Lioness Crouching Lioness. I think it's called Crouching Lioness.
Crouching Lioness. What the I can't even imagine. I keep thinking of what's that Crouching Tigers? Was it Crouching Lions?
Crouching Tigers, Hidden Dragon. He was he was like, oh, because he actually was excited. And then he saw them legs. He was like,
Nah, that sounds too acrobatic. He's like, what the brother with the bad back, the broke foot.
He said, Hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay, here you go. I found it. Have you found? Oh, it's just called Crouching Lions. I'm sorry. Hold on. So I'm gonna put it in the back chat, girl. Lord. And then y'all can. It was verified. It is a safe site.
Oh my gosh, living life. I want to say I'm sorry, but not really. What happened?
Then Nova said, pause.
She said it was down his leg. Well, just all you have to do is just tell him not to put it all the way in. You get on top.
So you see the position?
Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I see. But his legs are not.
Well, so it's not on my shoulders. Okay, so it's not on the show. So I remembered it wrong. Yeah. So that's the position that we was looking at. He was like, oh, that sounds fire. And then he was like, nah, my legs is not going up in the air.
But you gotta have some good legs to be doing that.
You got to have good legs because there's like requirements, right? Do you see where they say requirements? And then it'll say something like you got to have stamina and you got to have strong knees.
Oh, this is advanced, extremely challenging.
That's why I said that she took your manhood position.
Well, it says this position is great for deeper penetration and it makes it easy to reach your G-spot for increased thrills.
Okay, Shanty, I didn't cook, but I did go get some chicken. He has some now the first night he bought we had sushi. We had what else did we have? We had strawberries because we was looking for chocolate covered strawberries, but we couldn't find any. So we had, and then what else did he buy? He bought we had this tiramisu mousse cake, and what else? Oh yeah, and then we some drinks, and we had like this Chinese food or whatever, sushi and Chinese food. So
I would have took that cake icing and slathered it all over his dick and
because I was like, it's sweet. I said, so which one? I said, what we gonna use? I said, we gonna use this during the sex. Like the sex. Oh my god. Quite sorry, there ain't no food. But listen, the next day I got chicken. Oh man, I bought some chicken. It's I don't know if y'all ever heard of this, the Speedies. Yeah, girl, that chicken. Because they have this big fire pit, right? And that's it looks like a mini swimming pool or something, like right. So and the grills are, and they grill the chicken on this big pit, and he was like, "Oh my God, this smells delicious." Listen, I know, Shan. I'm trying to cook him something.
Yeah,
I
girl,
am
you gotta
trying to
cook him something. That's gonna
I
seal the
got.
deal.
We trying,
Look.
but listen. But every time I like get something to cook, he like this is what would happen, right? He said, "Okay, let's get some groceries, right? And then I'm gonna cook them, right?" So what would happen is he said, "Well, let's just get something to eat right now, and then we'll come back out and grocery shop later." And we never come back out and grocery shop later.
Girl, man, you know, once y'all get started, y'all ain't doing no damn grocery shopping. You gotta get it done
But
before-
we finally went grocery shopping this last time, though, because I said I'm not going home until we go grocery shopping. I said I refuse to like not cook this time. But then what ended up happening, we was in a dessert aisle trying to figure out like what we was gonna use during the sex.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
There was like this, you know how they have off to the side where they'll fix your Chinese food or whatever.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
so that's what he said. Let's just get some sushi and Chinese food. He said, and then we're gonna really come back out and grocery shop, and then you could cook later. And it was well, shit. The next day I was too fucking tired, so I was like, "Listen, can we just pick something?" I said, "I'm not cooking after that night."
Oh my God.
So he said, "Okay, let's get." I said, "Listen, I got this great barbecue spot. It's called the Speedy's Chicken." He never even had Speedy, so he was very excited.
Okay.
Yes, honey. Yes.
So Star, tell me, like, okay, so out of day you're working, massaging, and you're gonna see dude. What's going through your mind? Like, I can't wait for this day to get over.
I know, because I'm like very excited, right?
Mhm.
So I'm like, actually, because my clients love me, right? So we're having all these wonderful conversations, right? So, and I'm like thinking, so like they'll say something and I'll just zone out thinking about, oh, the brother with the good knees, like what we gonna do? Like what he gonna do this time,
Right. Yeah, your clients be like, Star, what's happening? You need me,
right. And I'll be like, what you say? I said, what you say? One girl that saw me, she was calling my name, and I was like, I didn't hear her. She said, "Why?" She said, "You hear me calling you?" I said, "Wait, what?"
You was out of it.
I'm just like daydreaming, like, yo, we gonna have so much fun.
Stargate Quaston said you were supposed to cook breakfast naked.
Well, see, listen. What I be trying to do like little activities like that, right? So he'll get relaxed or whatever, and I'm like, brother with the good knees, we're not going straight to sex. Like we gotta do something else before we go straight to sex. So he was like, yeah, okay, and then he like whatever, and so it like just it go like I can't like resist him, so we just because I was like really meaning it this time, and then he did something where he grabbed my hair and bit my neck or something. Like I was like, okay, just for a few minutes. I'm like trying to put the sexy clothes out and bought, trying to do sexy cooking or naked cooking, whatever, right? Nah, he not like, yeah, we'll do that later.
Right.
I hate Quaston. We're gonna give him a frontal massage. Work the manipulation up to his peen, then suck the desk while massaging.
Oh my God.
Of
Well,
course.
next time do my foot massage work.
She trying to code. She trying to talk in code so nobody will erase her message.
Oh, you don't got to talk in code.
Because you know Google is not posting some of the stuff. So I have to look at the StreamYard comments. I have to look at the StreamYard comments.
Yeah. I remember one time my husband and I, before we got married, we used to work together, and he was like technically my supervisor. And we had been dating, but we kind of kept things on the down low from the big boss.
Right.
So I was in his office preparing for like the senior citizens to come in because they would get their snacks and everything, and he would kind of help me. So I'm under the desk and I'm giving him a blowjob, and here comes somebody knocking on the door, and it's like this dude who's like one of our supervisors. So I'm hiding under there, and he's got his pants like kind of zipped up and just looking at him like, yeah, trying to be straight faced. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then he's like, all right, well, I'll talk to you later. So he closes the door. I run out, lock it, and then go right back to doing what I was doing.
Lord Jesus, Saba.
Shanty, I made him chicken. Shanty, I made him. No, not made. I bought him chicken. That's all. Listen, that's all it need to be said, girl.
No,
I bought him some chicken. No, Rizzy, listen. What I want, Rizzy, is I want to go grocery shop. I want him to tell me what he wants me to cook, right? So we can make sure all the ingredients. So when we get back to the house, nothing is missing. So he's not grocery. He's just telling me what I need to get. So that's what that is. So he's not grocery shopping. I'm grocery shopping, and I'm telling him, tell me what you want. So, look, baby steps. At least we got to the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, that's a start. That's definitely a start.
At least we went inside the grocery store. We got some dessert. We got some sushi and Chinese food because he was like, let's eat this real quick and we'll come back out and get some groceries. And I'm like, nigga, you like I should have, because I was like, yeah, that's cool. I said, we're gonna do it. But no, I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not going grocery shopping now. I was like, I got a little barbecue spot around the corner.
Oh my God. Nah, Riz. No, it wasn't. I guess I don't know if it was illegal or not, but ain't nobody know.
Oh, grocery shopping. My bad. Y'all know I'm a bird.
No, you fired
fire you and fuck you, bro.
Well, I did quit. I did quit when we decided to live together. So I guess technically he did fire me by marrying me.
That's right. You gonna pull them bitches to he did this other move, right? Where he pulled them to the side. He pulled them, because I was like, listen. I'm not, so he like pulled them so I'm on the bed, right? And he pulls my pants and my drawers down to my knees. And he was like, nah, and so it was like, he was like punishing me for not doing it when I first suggested it. So he didn't pull nothing to the side. He just dropped them to my knees.
Okay.
He was like, oh yeah. He said, now we got time. Now we got time.
Listen. Have you ever had a dude tell you get on your knees?
Oh yes.
He said, oh yeah. Sexy. What about you?
Not only get on your knee, he was like, bend over.
I mean, like dominating, not like force.
Yeah. No, he's like, get on your knees, and then there was also bend over.
Yeah, I like that bend over.
I like
that. I like it. Tell me what you want me to do.
I love
Tell me how good of a job I'm doing it.
I'm very submissive in bed. Whatever you want, your wish is my command. I'm that type of bitch. I love the look on a dude's face when he gets that cum face. That's the best thing ever.
Oh, listen, his lip. I know because his lip twitch.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
You know how LL Cool J do the thing where he like sucks, like he's sucking on
yes.
and his lip is like up in the corner, And what it and so it like it that's what he does. Like it twitches and it goes up in that one corner. And I was like, oh, you coming, ain't
You've
it?
been
Bro?
paying attention, Star.
Yeah, she be paying attention. I love it. It's like right at the end, they like speed up real quick. You can tell when they start speeding up. Okay, here we go.
Never said came up and
Okay. Don't listen to Nova.
Nova, you try to put that voodoo on me, Nova.
Girl, that voodoo. Trying to put a little
yes, Mr. Lipshad, Mr. Lips, honey.
Pluck your clit like he's trying to pluck it. Like what the fuck? Have you ever had somebody do that?
Pluck?
Like pluck your clit. Like you know how you pluck something off your
I've never had nobody pluck my clit.
Well, I was like, what are you doing? Oh, I heard this turned you on. I was like, nah, my nigga, that don't turn me on. Nah, my nigga. I don't know who the fuck told you that, but they told you wrong.
Oh Lord, where my tea at, Lord? Okay.
Oh, I'm so sprung, Nova. I am smitten kitten, honey.
Man, he got her happy. That's all that. That's what she ain't talking about the nigga bitches no more over here.
Except for that one time when I caught Nikki up on the panel and I had to whisper.
Oh, yes. What was that? I was up there with y'all.
I was like, I can't stand her being up there and I can't get to her. Because listen, she was up there for about an hour, right? Before I even got to her. And I was like, damn it. I was like, I know she ain't going to stay up there long either. And so while I was between clients, right? I was like, oh shit. I said, let me get in this. I was in my client's bathroom closet too. I was like, I was dying.
I could just picture you in the closet. You motherfucking bitch. And you ain't
you're like, yeah, you
oh my God. I was like, what are you doing? I thought it was staged, honestly.
That shit was real.
This is staged. There's no way that all this is happening.
That shit was real. Listen, shout out to Nikki. She didn't run, but she showed.
Nikki did her shit. I took my hat off for her. Nikki
she didn't run. I was like, God damn it! I actually had to. I said, I ain't gonna pull a because this is what also kills me. Now, I remember somebody you was trying to say. Now, y'all know Star pull up on Nikki, and then somebody said, "No, Miss Figali sent her." Miss Figali don't call me during work hours. So I
don't believe.
Remember that. When I pulled up on Triggs? What time of day was it when I pulled up on Triggs?
Wasn't that during the day?
It was during the day, and I was also between clients that day too. But I kept that client waiting. I said I would never do that again.
I'll pull up between clients. That's why if I got a lot, then I don't got no time. But if I have some time in between.
Right. I expected her to run. I did expect her to run. She didn't run.
Oh.
So I said, stay right there. I'll be right back.
You sure did. He's like, I'll be right back. And you came back too. You was back up. I was like, oh
so
shit.
You stay right there. I'll be back.
Lord have mercy. I was and Photon was so fucking drunk. He didn't know what the hell was going on.
Photon was like, what? I love
him. Drunk.
I hear you living life. I didn't think because what happened was I think I body bagged Nikki by telling her I was gonna come back, and then she ran off before I came back. But she stayed though. She didn't run though.
No.
She didn't run.
She wasn't going just against one person. She was going up against two.
Yeah, and Darrell was trying to have her back. Too.
Yeah, Darrell was trying to have a back, but he stayed quiet mostly.
Yeah, he was like, Stargate, you're immature. Stargate, you had brother X. He called brother Mister Brother X. Darrell be getting all kind of wrong. He said, Brother X, you paid for Brother X bills for tea, and that's not true, y'all. I told people, I said for 2 years I gave him re-up money. And when it didn't go well, I told him he had to get a job and he had to go back to the workforce because it wasn't pulling in profit, that big of a profit. So he took that, and I told Darrell it was for 2 years. And what Darrell has done, took that and, shook that up for narrative purposes, because of course he get mad when we call him. Well, no, Tiff. Shout out to Tiff. Well, shout out to you, Summer Queen, for instigating, but you felt bad. Then Nikki came up there and fucked the Tiff.
She just started talking about it. I didn't prompt the conversation. I just kind of coaxed it along.
You listened. You instigated a little bit, and then you felt bad. But I remember you feeling bad.
I did. I felt bad because
then Nikki came and cussed you and Tiff P out.
Yeah, she cussed us. She cussed out. She cussed out Sexy Toy Lady.
Oh, she cussed out. I thought she cussed out Samba and
Nah. Me and Nikki.
She got mad at Tiff for telling the story. She got mad at you for coaxing her. Sexy Toy Lady, you was there.
Yeah, she cussed me out because she was telling me to stop repeating it and that I was messy, but I've been messy.
We all we go always repeat the story, but Nikki thought she was up there to save Darrell's reputation.
Okay, Quiet Storm don't want to talk about Nikki.
Stargate was right
that bitch. Live a life we trying, one day at a time. We're gonna try better tomorrow because today it ain't happening.
Listen, sometimes and a lot of people, I saw the comment. I never said I was gonna stop with the old beefs. I said I didn't want to get into new beefs. Like, I'm not gonna fight with Pills. I'm not gonna fight with Redbone. I'm not like getting into new arguments. Now I'm willing to settle the old ones. That's what a lot of people don't get. So
no, Chad, because Carrie told us that Nikki was staying with that white woman.
I know, and remember, Nikki was saying how much money she was making. Remember, she said she was making all that money.
I don't remember this.
She don't remember she stayed with the white. And not only did who said that? Sexy Toilet. Remember, Poison said it too.
I don't.
Nikki told Remix the story too.
See, I missed all that stuff with Remix when he was talking about.
Her and her husband was having problems. She had to move in with that old white lady. Yo, and then so because the people were saying that she got fired because she was having sex with one of her students. That's the story, allegedly.
Ah, man, come on. I don't believe that. I don't believe that about Red.
She done got fired a couple of times before we even got to her, allegedly. Maybe one time before we even knew her in the sector. But she got fired because of the sector. Why she stay getting fired? That's what I want to know. She stay getting fired.
Nah, I can't get fired for the sector, bro.
Yeah, I thought that she just left one position and went to another. That's what I thought. I didn't hear anything.
No. That's not what happened. Allegedly, we heard that she got fired. Man, because Nikki admitted that because of Miss Fingali. But Miss Fingali told me she didn't even have nothing to do with it. She said, Stargate, I just put the information out there, and whatever people do with that information, it's their right.
That's exactly what Anti said. She says, listen, I put the information out there now. If you get fired, that ain't had nothing to do with me.
She said, that has nothing to do with me.
She says, they had nothing to do with me. You shouldn't be acting a fool up out here. That's how she said, you're acting a fool?
Right.
That's what the ladies say. That's what and she keeps to the same script. She don't change up the script. It stays the same.
Right.
You don't know what you ain't too sure what she is or ain't gonna like. So you gotta be careful. But
right, because you can say them. I don't even remember what I said for her to put the white prosthetic dick in my face. I don't know what I said. I really don't. But I realized that whatever a lot of people think I should be mad. Like, I'm not mad. Like, I thought this shit was funny, right? It is. Right. But I was more mad because Nikki talked about my children, and so did Carrie. But that didn't set alarm bells to anybody. I guess that was cool with them. But they will always say, well, why would you be friends with a woman that put a penis on your face? It was a picture. She never talked about my children.
No, I hear you. That's one common theme I hear with women here. We could go through stuff or whatever when it comes to other things, but when it comes to my kids, TP has said that, Breaking has said that, you've said that, me and Mines has said that. Anybody who had any type of issues involving their children, that's a no.
Right.
So I feel that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not saying that it did that or it happened. I'm just saying I understand the sentiment of women who are like, you can fuck with other things, but when it comes to my kids.
Right. Like, you should be intelligent enough not to go that low. Yeah.
I don't know how we got here in the first place with this.
But listen, let's get back to the sex.
Yeah, we about to go. Be mad. I'm about to go into mad samba mode.
Oh boy. Well, listen. Do we need this? Then we can fire up an after dark or something. Yo.
After dark? What you mean?
What's that? What you mean?
I mean, listen, because like it's time to turn up. So,
girl, let's turn it up.
Like,
turn the fire up.
It's time to turn up. Like,
hello, you like it's time to turn up, and you sound like you just chilling.
I am. I'm sitting in my computer chair.
Nova, we still waiting on brother with the good. What's brother? Not brother. I'm fixing to say brother with the good name. Brother of a certain age was supposed to watch that movie Nope. And soon as he told me that he was gonna, matter of fact, we should just do it without brother of a certain age.
We can't do it without him. Wait, what movie?
It's been a month. We've been waiting on brother of a certain age to watch Nope, and we was gonna do the review because we was waiting on him to do it.
I ain't watched that movie yet.
You haven't watched it either?
No, I haven't either.
But you ain't watched it either. Oh Lord,
I hadn't had time.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired.
Wait, we were supposed to watch it when? I didn't know. Wait,
remember the live that was titled oh shit. I think it was called Planetarium Talk or something like that. So
how long ago was this started?
Lord gee, let me go back into what
this was
listen, brother with the good knees got my mind all going crazy, girl. Hold on.
That's okay.
Hold on. Let me go back. It's called Planetarium Talk or Star Talk. Hold on. Let me get it.
Well, listen, I've been watching this Netflix show, Bridgerton. I think I told
you just started watching this. You is too far behind.
Listen, I'm just
now. Are you on the black dude and fucking the white girl, or are you on the white dude fucking the Indian girl?
So I just started that season with him and the Indian girl.
Okay.
So
have you seen the one where it talks about the queen?
No, but that's the one I'm supposed to watch.
Charlotte? Oh,
that's Queen Charlotte, honey. That was.
I'm getting this T-shirt with her on it. I love when she goes, sorrows, prayers. When her kids.
Listen, she just be giving shade, honey.
Giving shade. She keeps trying to force her kids to have children because She try to force her kids to have children. All of them are fucking up. The dudes are all fucking hoes that can't inherit the throne. And her husband is King George III. He's the one that we basically fought when we were in the revolution. So she was the husband of that king. And he was bugged out. He was crazy. He had schizophrenia or bipolar or something like that.
Right.
They would do these terrible treatments to him where he would be like screaming
like they thought they could do, like scare him or torture him out of his mental health,
out of it. Like
illness or whatever.
Yeah. So,
Nova said it was a year ago. Was this a year ago, Star?
What was a year? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Well, we talked about we was going to watch this movie.
It was not a year. It was a month ago, Nova.
Nova be lying. Shut up.
Over here to try.
Quasto says Stargate never woke up for the lot. What you mean I never woke up for the lot? What you talking about, girl?
Nova, It's not that type of show, Nova. She not
Never
camming
said
up.
Cam up.
Ain't nobody figuring themselves. Nigga, go to OnlyFans.
That's
Go to
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Pornhub, my nigga. Pornhub.
No, I can't cam up right now, Nova.
RZA said, I'm clipping. I got the clipping ready.
No clips.
I picked the clip, some titties.
I am not
I'm
cammed
ready
up.
tonight.
They about
RZA
to
say
go
he
to
ready.
Pornhub and find a picture of somebody who looked like you and say, "Oh, this sexy toy lady cammed up."
Be that way, you know. That's what gets them through it. You know, I hope they have a good time. That's very nice of them. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to stop nobody from having a good time. No, but we can't camp not tonight. Maybe when we do this movie review from Nope.
Yeah.
That's the black dude, the Jordan dude, right?
Oh yeah, he always do the films with Jordan. Let me see. Let me get his name right.
They want to see the biddies. Listen, look, living life. This is how I know they don't watch the regular content that I put up because you can see my titties, bro.
Daniel Kaluuya.
You'll see titties. I promise.
Daniel Kaluuya.
You got an OnlyFans, sexy toy lady?
If I had an OnlyFans, I wouldn't tell y'all.
That means yes. That means yes.
Find it.
I don't blame you though. You can't tell the sector nothing.
You can't tell the sector nothing. I would not be letting the sector stop none of my coins coming from nowhere. Thank you. Okay. Quiet Storm says she got a pitcher of water, trash bags on the floor, and she gonna drink some wine coolers. Not to, I don't know wine coolers. I got tequila. I got some rum. I was gonna make me some mojitos.
Nova didn't like them. I think what happened, Nova, I think what you're doing is that it did take the, you know how they always do it starts so slow, right? Because they did a lot of character, like trying to get to know the characters. And I think they did spend a lot of unnecessary time with the relationship with Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer's brother-sister relationship. So what they did was they did waste a lot of time with that, Nova. But if you stuck with it, but here's the thing, because not a lot of movies do character building or focus. So I'm like, I'm gonna stick with it because I like this brother-sister relationship and to see them like react with each other. So of course the ending and all the plot of the movie towards the end, it got very exciting. So yeah. So
I gotta check that out.
I'm telling you, because it's a different way of like, say how would Black people handle UFO sightings or alien sightings and stuff like that, right?
That's none of my business with them aliens.
And it's not your regular Black people, or it's that they stereotype on, but it's a different like they Black differently. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's a different kind of Black that we don't usually see on films.
Yeah.
So I really tried to stick with it. It did I wasn't used to this character building, so I really tried to stay in there with them. So yeah.
We'll see. If I can do it, I'll try, but no promises. But
like I said, the ending is fantastic, yo. Fantastic.
Well, given that you telling me the end was good, I'm gonna watch it because it was worth it for the ending and then I guess the middle of the movie towards the ending. Yeah.
The monkey went crazy in it apparently.
All right, now don't give us the plot away, nigga. We ain't seen it.
He ain't no monkey.
You don't know, but he'll tell you
everything. He's
lying his ass off.
No, he ain't no monkey.
No, he was not lying.
Because you know how people do movie review or they do spoilers. He just lied. Ain't no monkey in this goddamn movie.
Ain't no monkey.
Well, it's not the monkey you think about. It's not. I mean, It's not what you think. I know.
It looks like
I'm not
like
gonna say no more. I'm not gonna say no more.
pussy. Is it pussy monkey? The monkey?
No.
Okay, all right. It ain't that. All right. That's all I want to know. That's all.
So is that the position? No, what happened was we was looking at the names first, and then when he saw the position, he said hell to the no. But when brother with the good, before we started doing these other, because we was trying to do something safe after his back went out. So something where we both was like laying down, right? So no, the first thing he did was try to lift me on his face, and I got to his chest, and I was like, okay, I'm trusting you, and then his back went out.
Why didn't you just
wait,
lie on his face? Like, why didn't you just let him lay on the bed and you get on his face?
He was trying to
But
show
wait,
out,
wait.
doing this standing up, because he's trying to live up. He's trying to live up to brother with the good knees.
Stop. Wait, before you answer that, I'm trying to picture what you're talking about. So he's standing up and he's lifting you up from the floor and he gets you up.
Yes.
So
and I got to his chest.
You got to his chest, and that's when his back went out.
And that's when his back went out. Yeah.
Okay, because he was trying to lift you up to his face.
Exactly.
Oh my God, this motherfucker is crazy.
I know. I know. He was like, I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about.
Oh my God. I know, but listen, that was a valiant effort. You tell him A for effort.
If any nigga get me to his chest, I'm impressed.
Yeah, but stop. You need to stop. You act like you're 500 pounds.
I know. But I'm not, I'm not 100 pounds though.
No, but you're not big. No, but you're thick though. And also, it also depends on your bone structure too. When you have a larger bone structure, you can carry more weight. As I have a large bone structure, even though I'm short. So even when I was 5'3" at like 250, but you couldn't tell.
Right.
So now that I'm super skinny, I look super skinny. If you were used to seeing me fat, some people are like, yo, that's you? What happened to, I lost 140 pounds. I lost a person.
Wow.
So it's weird. I mean, I had sex as a middle-sized girl, a big girl, and a skinny girl, all in one lifetime.
And which one would you prefer to be?
I love the skinny girl because it goes in so deep and you can do all kinds of shit. Your belly ain't in the way. Man, that dick feels so different. It goes in deep. It's like, oh my God, wow.
Okay. I mean, I never thought about it that way. That might be a little bit of motivation to lose some weight, Lord.
It's just, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good when I was bigger because it was just more cushion, and I did like having bigger boobs and bigger thighs. I like that, but and I miss it sometimes. But oh man, the dick. Oh
yes, honey.
God. The dick is God now. The dick is just got power. It's made me submit. The dick made me submit.
Never said that you squirt on his face, Stargate.
No, I did not.
Shame on you, Stargate. Shame on you.
No, he laps it up.
But wait, this is what I need to know. Like, how do you know? Yeah, I do be on that reverse cowgirl. Big time. Whatever I could do. Legs up. I got banisters on my bed. Oh, it's so bad.
Come on, man. She said she got banisters on the bed.
On my bed.
Looking over. He said, yeah, I was trying to do that remake of Baby Boy too. Yes, queen. Yes, king. Yes, king.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Listen, that's not a bad position.
Yeah, I love that. But that's a great porn position.
It is. It's like, if you ain't got nothing to do, but like I like looking in the face. So
well, I mean for optics, because you can see like if the camera is not facing her, you can't see her boobs. But if she's doing reverse cowgirl, you can see her whole body.
Right.
You know? That's where, Yo, there's this chick I follow. I love her to death. Her name is, oh God, what's her name? Maserati. That is my
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
Maserati? Is that
Yeah,
a stripper name or a porn name?
No, that's a poor
She's a
name.
porn name. It's a porn star.
Mhm.
Maserati. That's my bitch right there.
Y'all, I can't find my hair bunny because I was not gonna wear. I don't wear my hair bunny when Brother with the Good Knees, and I don't know. I hid it, and I don't know where I hid it. I'm trying to lay down so I can talk to y'all. I'm like, where my hair? I didn't hid it from myself.
Yo, listen, gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if you like a lady who's noisy, who makes a lot of noise.
Oh yeah.
Some guys don't like that. They say it throws their rhythm off.
So you just want to have quiet sex?
No,
Not
he
quiet, but just not too loud.
No,
Like,
yes, and we be dirty talking to each other. Oh my god.
Yes, Maserati got those. Yes, she got gargantuan titties. She sure does. That's why I like her. Yes, Mrs. said 1. Yeah, Chad said 1.
Okay, so the chat like titties.
It's weird if you're not making noises.
He said they like noise.
It's awkward.
It's awkward if you're just being silent.
Well, I think they're like, it's like okay, like soft moaning, but they don't like like really loud. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, at least
that's what it's given, and that's what it's given. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, but what if she likes it? She's supposed to hold back,
right?
Yeah.
No, so I'm supposed to hold back.
Nigga said 1 and 2. That nigga.
Well, wait, Living Life said gotta make some noise and panting noise to loud. It's too loud. It does sound fake. If it's too loud, like the whole way through, you know.
Right.
If it gets loud at the end, like right when you're
supposed to be
orgasm,
like sexy and tintillating, not too loud and too fake sounding.
Riz, you cannot hear a woman swallowing, nigga. What are you talking about? The fuck? What kind of throat you got?
This ain't shit. I'm tired
of Chad T. Yes, I'm trying to let you know how I feel.
That's right, Chad T. Oh yes, I'd be like, oh my god,
no,
yes.
And on the reverse, some guys don't like it if you're not screaming. It's like they can't get off. I was like, well, nigga, you better make me
living life.
I ain't faking
Riz, maybe you mean that you maybe like the gargling noises that women make when they suck your dick. Is that what you mean?
Like the choking.
Yes.
Maybe
that's what he means.
You do it. Listen, I remember like when I first started, you know, I would have to. There was this trick where you would spray like the throat spray to numb it so you don't gag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the gag reflex,
yeah, for the gag reflex. So, and we went from that to not girl. So I was so proud of myself when I could deep throat without gagging, honey.
Yes, let's go.
Chad said, "Tell me where you want me to nut at." I know that's right. Okay,
right.
That's my type of nigga right there. Mm. You're like, come on, girl, come on if he come on your face, ladies, let him come in your eye. It will burn like fuck.
It's gonna burn, and it feels like you got a log in your eye.
Oh my god, yes, it feels like you got like actually like a pin or something. It burns.
Yeah, because it's happened by accident.
Yeah, it happened because it just skeets up there. And it's
like, it skeets in it.
Oh, what the fuck? He's like, are you all right? I'm like, oh.
Where's that clip out of Verla? What'd she say to do? Let me stop. Go ahead.
Oh my god, that happened like recently. That never happened to me before. I'm like, what the fuck? And I remember Sexy Toy Lady talking about that, and I said, oh my god, Sexy Toy Lady was talking about this. He was like, Sexy Toy Lady was talking about nutting in eyes. I said, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that shit happens. What you mean? It burns.
No, he was saying, how are y'all talking about this? That's so crazy. That's what he was saying.
This is real life stuff that happens.
He knows me talking. He knows me talking.
Shit. Ain't no bitch gargling with your seed man.
Oh no, but you like it when she talks. Like, fuck me, nigga. I mean, what is it? What do you mean disrespectful?
It wouldn't be a pearl necklace, Quiet Storm. It would be a pearl backless on my back.
Okay.
What they call it? A back chain?
Uh,
Well, Nova, what is disrespectful?
yeah, what do you mean?
Listen, you know, listen. Okay, let me give you this example. Like when, like, say, like nigga, you know, like nigga this and bitch that, slut that, you know.
Yeah,
That's
like they're kind of degrading type of
degrade. Yeah, the
Some
degrading,
people are into it.
degrading role play.
Yeah. Now, see, a nigga would fuck around and say something that make me mad, and then I'd be beating his ass. So I don't think he needs to do that. Yeah, I got a bad temper. Nah, I got a bad temper. I fly up. I'm like, what, motherfucker? Wait, we was playing.
He's like, pineapple, nigga, pineapple. Say what? Start talking about the safe word.
Ours is refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
That's our word.
Oh, Riz, you out here perpetrating, sir. Okay,
I know,
so
talking about if only you knew Stargate. If only
Yeah,
I
but
don't
he's
know.
saving
No
himself.
chick is gargling.
Riz Lyricist is a straight up freak. I remember
He is a straight up freak.
Me and him, we were over on in Propane's live, and he was like doing an all night thing where he was just playing music, and me and Riz kept suggesting the raunchiest motherfucking music we could find, and Propane was like, "No, we're not gonna play
so
that."
Like
no,
you do a request and the thing plays it.
What now?
Are you saying this is like some kind of thing built into the live stream where you request a song and it'll play the song?
Nah, it was just like he was just playing music, so we started suggesting songs. So,
okay.
Yeah. So we were suggesting all these songs that were all raunchy, like "Fuck Me Harder" and all this. And
Okay.
Propane was getting mad at us, like, "Nope, we're not gonna play this." Oh, I see what type of time y'all on.
Oh man!
Damn, Quiet Storm. Woo, chat.
Listen,
This is Quiet Storm, honey, and her. Listen.
Look, Riz said he got porn tape.
Mr. Quiet Storm is looking, honey.
Quiet Storm, is that just somebody trolling? That ain't Quiet
No, that's
Storm.
real Quiet Storm.
Listen,
Lord,
I love it when church people
Storm.
listen. When the church people get freaking, honey, I love it.
Quiet Storm, I'm about to tell Pastor. Pastor
Storm.
Not the pornos be lying. They sometimes they do.
What you mean them pornos be lying? What they be lying about?
I mean, you don't think that porns give people a false reality of what sex?
Sometimes it does.
Oh no,
I've heard that porn can give it dehumanizes females in certain, in certain ways where men look at women as a sexual object instead of a human being, instead of like trying to satisfy the woman as a human being, right? And trying to actually incorporate things that he saw and getting feedback as to just she's just this thing to get off on.
No, you are absolutely right. I have seen this.
Right.
Guys will be super into porn and then they'll come back to their wives with this old wild shit. And the wives is like, "Motherfucker, I don't know where you got that from, but I'm the mother of your children and you not putting no grapes up my butthole and doing all kinds of
right.
Up my ass." And
it's not he's not making it like tell me if you like it, like he's not interacting the lady, he's just using her as his sexual gratification.
Exactly. And that's exactly what she said. She said something like, "I feel like he's using my body to masturbate." That's exactly what I said. Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. No, but I say he laps it up. I don't squirt. I don't get an opportunity to squirt. He laps it up. Lap it.
Let's go.
Lap
He
it,
laps it up. So
lap
now
it up.
he does it so well that she squirts, and it's just like lapping. You feel me?
Lap it.
Squirt, lap, squirt, lap,
Lap it
squirt,
up.
lap it up. Yes, Quiet Storm. Virgos are freaks. You know, P is a Virgo. That's remember that pussy talk. I like the poom poom and the pussy.
Poom poom.
And the
Right. Yeah,
Virgo.
the
Yeah,
back.
Lord, that's
Virgos
so
are very, very unassuming. You would never know when we walk down the street what we about because we don't look like we out here fucking everybody. Like Beyonce, I mean, she's a Virgo, and even though she dresses up on stage, she's pretty unassuming. You would never really think, oh yeah, she be getting it on wild and all that. She doesn't give that same kind of energy like other artists do.
That's right, Rizzy. I ooze. It oozes out, honey. It's like, ooh wee, baby. It flows like an ocean.
Every woman can be a squirter, Chad T. Allegedly.
Hall's oh, listen.
Yeah, they do.
I've heard of this Hall's
Right.
cough drop, but
It's
I
right.
remember having, because don't y'all know that there's this stuff that you can put, it's like, it's not icy hot, but it's something that acts like icy hot for the coochie, right? On the coochie and the peen.
Yeah, you have all kind of different
Things, and
lube
so
and, yeah.
but you can't, to me, I
Lotions and
can't
creams.
feel the orgasm. It just feels like it just tingles the genitals so much where you can't feel the orgasm.
Mhm.
So I didn't. That's right, Chad. I got that hot lava.
I heard that living life that porn stars have to take drugs just to get.
Yeah.
I did hear
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. I think that what she's talking about is, yeah, like they do. And it does give a false sense because not everybody like rough sex. You know what I'm saying? Slow sex is good too.
Exactly. I was talking to somebody and she was like, why is it from the time that boys are born, everything is a weapon? You know, they play with sticks, they
Yeah,
use
bang, bang, bang.
bang, 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 everything's a weapon. So when they realize, oh, I have a penis, so this is a weapon too.
Right.
Oh, honey, you better speak it.
I don't know if your little boy was like this, but I could not keep my little boy's hands off his pee pee. He was always play. I'm like, no, you can't do that. He's like, why? Like, why can't I play with it? What's the matter?
Living life. I didn't know about
Well, no,
that.
Mello knows that he has to do that in the privacy of his room. Like you, that is not nothing that you do in public. Please shut the door. Thank you.
Oh, so you teach him to be, aware of his body and all that. Just you have to do these things
Right.
at appropriate times. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, when you have like a 3-year-old, they don't know and they'll just be thinking. I'm like, baby, you can't do that. You gotta keep your pamper up.
Yeah, it's different these days. It's definitely different.
I mean, I find that with younger people with their kids, they're a lot different than I was with my kids because we were raised so much more traditionally, That's just, and nowadays I think it's refreshing to see young people who are just so open. Most of the people I work with are young and smart and just different. I have a lot of hope for the future. I really do.
What do you ladies think about buying your teenager a vibrator?
I think it's great because it like here's the okay, but you have to make sure you have the talk right because you
Right.
can get like you got to clean it and all of that other stuff. You don't want nobody getting STDs and all of that stuff, and so as long as you make sure you talk to them and make sure, like if because what you want to do is make sure to like say, listen, I understand you have like, because our babies are gonna have these thoughts, right? So you're gonna have to like make sure they're like having like teach them that pleasure is not a bad thing, but it's
Right.
what you want to you make sure you inspire them towards the right partner, or of course abstinence. would be ideal, right?
Right, but it's
You
not.
want
But
our
in
babies to
today's
wait till
world,
they
is it?
married, right? But
Right.
it's not like a reality. So the way I taught my kids, I said, listen, pleasure is fine if you, as long as you know, make sure you're not letting nobody use you as a pleasure item. Like, make
Right.
sure they want you to be taken care of as well. So, like, do it with somebody that cares about you. Don't do it to like get it over with.
Right.
But if this is something you need to make sure you can pleasure yourself until you know you have the right person, I am for it. I support it.
Fully.
I hear y'all. I don't know if I would feel comfortable. Thankfully, my children are grown. But I wasn't the type of parent that would be like, well, it's God's best for you to wait till you get married and then that's it. You know, I knew that that was my feeling, but my kids were entitled to do what they felt they wanted to do with their bodies. But we talked about sex safety and, you know, genital health,
Right.
STDs, being, you know, safe. If ever, and I always told my girls and my son this, if you are ever somewhere, I don't care where you are, and you need someone to come get you don't
Please, I'm not gonna judge you,
I
right?
will
I'm not
not
gonna
judge
fuss at
you.
you.
Call me. I don't give a damn what time of day or night. No questions asked. I will come get you because I need them to know that they have a safety no matter
Safe.
what.
Yeah.
You know, so stuff like that. But I don't know when it came like down to the mechanics of sex, they didn't necessarily feel comfortable talking to me about that until they got to be much
You're
older.
Rizzy. Rizzy ain't shit.
Well, okay, that's all right. Well, you're old school. That's okay. But another question that I had was, do you think that the use of sex toys should be included in sex education?
Well, see, I'm sure some teens can handle it, but not all teens.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel. I feel like, what is the emotional?
Right. What's the
What?
emotional intelligence? Because
And
you're
it's
gonna
hard
have
to
some
gauge that.
clowns in there not making it uncomfortable for the
Yeah, I don't think yeah, with all the jokiness, when first of all with sex ed, I remember I did some sex ed education. I did some sex ed stuff, some teen dating violence prevention, all that. And the kids are just so goofy. They just
so they're too yeah, some kids are just too goofy to be like, oh my god, you introduced the sex toys in it, and it's like it's just
yeah,
gonna just like
because I
I
think when it comes to the mechanics of sex, understanding sex safety, understanding that we're to regard everyone as equal, no matter what their preference is, how they express, you know, what their identification is. Those are things that we need to teach. But when it comes to like things like sex toys, I don't think that's appropriate for the school.
yeah, because you just got too many
Okay,
immature kids. It's gonna make it bad for the rest
right.
of the ones that's actually capable of handling the conversation. So just tell them to make sure that they don't pass the toys around.
Right.
Have bring your own
Not,
toys.
I
not,
swear. Listen,
BY
not,
BYOT.
Reddit.
yeah, but not only that, you will have parents in an uproar. Now, sexy toy lady, you and I know we live in the Bible Belt. That would not be happening down here at all.
Listen, I understand.
At
I would
all.
I would rather the kids just be safe because it's like it's not reality for the kids. All kids are not gonna wait till they get married.
Right. Right.
That's facts.
Teen pregnancy is at an all-time high, so they out here doing it.
So
Yeah,
that's why,
so
yeah, I think we definitely have to talk about sex. We have to talk about inclusion. We have to talk about
right.
intersectionality. We need to make them aware of the world they're living in, so far as what they need to survive and thrive. When it comes to sex toys, that's like a peripheral issue. That's not the main issue.
Right.
Right.
Well, thank you, ladies, for answering the question, and thank you for everybody in the chat who participated.
Hi.
Yes.
We did it,
Is
girl.
anybody else going live tonight? Listen.
No, listen, brother with the good knees and wore me the fuck out, girl. I promised you I was gonna come to the next one, so I was like, I'm gonna
You came,
stay
though.
up.
You came. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
honey.
Yes,
I
girl,
appreciate everybody for coming and staying and engaging.
absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm about to go out and there I go. Samba looks like a dead lesbian.
What?
Yeah, my Andrea Stewart
Sister
troll.
Golly Troll,
She
you
hates
are
me. I'm
too
a dead lesbian.
hilarious.
Lord. Come on, trolls. Like, at least you waited till the end. At least you
I have to wait to the end. Or
waited to the end. You know, I appreciate that. Oh my God, that's not true.
That's too funny.
I love it. I'm a dead lesbian. Well,
I'm probably going live.
I'm getting out of here.
All right.
I'm going to
All
go
right, well,
drive in
you
my
ladies
car.
All right, ladies. It was so wonderful talking to you.
It was a great night. Thank you all for
And all the
coming.
chatters, y'all are pretty awesome.
Of course.
Yes, thank you
Shout out to
guys. Awesome as
Respecter.
usual.
Yes.
Bye.
I'll see
Bye.
y'all in somebody's chat. Y'all remember that masturbation is meditation. So go play with yourself.